What is up, guys? What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today I didn't get a chance to go to Matt's shop. It's an hour and a half away. The day got started really late. I was up last night editing the video that you're gonna see that was released, which was the very first episode of literally the geotracker being started. So today what I'm going to do is head out to Home Depot, look for some pieces of metal, and buy them to finally weld the floor back together. And then I'm also gonna look for a respirator and a few other things so I can, be a little safer when I'm doing the job. I don't like the taste of rust in my mouth, so I'm definitely gonna put a respirator on because you want to protect your lungs. That's a very important thing to do. We're gonna go get the metal. I'm gonna probably pick up some stuff. It seems like Rhino Liner right now in the polls is actually winning, so I'm gonna go price out some Rhino Liner as well, and a few little other things, and you guys are just gonna come along with me today, and that's basically what we're gonna do, and then we'll continue on early tomorrow with the rest of the geotrackers. So let me head over to Home Depot and I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Alrighty, so we are in Home Depot right now as we speak. We're trying to find the metal that is needed for our floor, so let's take a look at what we get. Alrighty guys, so we just left Home Depot and I just came to Lowe's. I picked up the respirator. I forgot to get it at Home Depot and I didn't feel like going back in because I'm already in my car. So I went to Lowe's, just got the respirator, and now I have to see it. Well, it's already 5 o'clock, so I'm sure those paint shops are closed. I had to get weld through primer and I don't know where I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna check maybe AutoZone or O'Reilly's or something like that, and hopefully they have that. And if not, well then I gotta wait till, no, I think I need that tomorrow because we're gonna basically weld that one spot that I cut just to see how good we are. I got the respirator for the grinding and stuff like that, so let me go search and see if we can find this weld through primer, and I will check back in with y'all when I find it. So it is the next day, and we got all the material that we needed. Obviously I got the metal from Home Depot, and it was way cheaper than the Super Center, because when I found the actual price of it, it was $10. Super Center wanted $15 for the same size patches, so I paid cheaper at Home Depot. But what I did was I ended up cutting out the rest of the rust holes. I cut them out into like as clean as I can, into the nicest squares possible. I didn't want to show you guys that because I didn't want to bore you with that. You guys already saw it on the driver's side over there. So why show you the same thing again on the rest of the vehicle? After, what I'm going to do is start grinding down the metal so I can get to bare metal, and then Matt and I are going to start to weld, and that will be the fun part. And then I'll clean up the entire inside. I'm sure we have to scuff down the inside, and what we're going to do is Rhino line the floor, probably give it like a little texture on the floor, because I do not plan on putting back carpets in this. I don't like carpets. I think they're disgusting, and we'll put something that's easily washable and cleanable, so stay tuned. Here is what we have going on right now. As you can see, I don't know how great you can see because I have it on a stand right now, but we cut this hole here, grinded it down to the bare metal, and here is one of the plates that I have, 16 gauge steel, which should be good for the floor, as per Matt, and it feels solid enough, so I think it'll be good. I'm gonna measure it out, cut it, and then Matt told me to bend this into like a 90-degree angle so it can fit up firmly against the wall and the floor, and then we should definitely have a patch welded in today. There we go. So we got our piece. Now I gotta kind of mold it into, it's still a little too big. We need a smaller patch. Well, let's mold the corner, right? So what I'm trying to do is make the 90-degree angle. So I'm using this jack as my base to kind of help bend this in a shape for me. And let's see how well this works. Hopefully it doesn't get too messed up. I think this should work. Let's see. Okay. I think so. I might have bent a little bit too much up because now I have to weld it this way. So maybe I can trim off a little bit and then kind of mold this into a little way by hitting it and then tack weld it into place a little bit. But I can start by tack welding these corners. So let me trim this line down a little bit. See if I can somewhat straighten it. Matt told me that I should drill 3 holes on the side here so we can spot weld it in. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I can actually use this as a base hole. That is all the time that we have for today. We got to weld 1 patch on. Obviously it's not fully weld, but it's there for a first time. I'm gonna fix it up better tomorrow. And Matt was telling me something about something called panel bond, which is like a glue that they use nowadays to in replace of welding, I guess. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm gonna do some research on it before. But if it is as good as he says and the internet says, we're going to try it on some of the floor panels so that way we don't have to go through this welding. But welding is pretty fun. Other than that, guys, I am going to see y'all later because I got to go home. So peace out and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.